they
And
arrive.
after weeks of basically feeling like I'm at death's door, we're back for another chapter of the Demon's Blues. Oh,
Let's see how this goes.
thank you for. Oh, I have someone wishing to give me 1 second. I have someone wishing to say goodnight. I'm coming to her. It's fine. Oh, she's fine now.
Okay.
She's fine. She's just sitting over there. So, yes. So I'm stupid, and I just realized that I forgot my journal at my work.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
just
going to be
realized that.
using something horrific?
Always, always. So what had happened? I'm in the middle of experimenting with a couple of I'm experimenting with a couple of things for the Weaver to do in off time, and so one of the things that I had grabbed. Oh, hello there. There's a little one who's right below the camera. Hi.
Hello there.
Hello. She's very happy to see me. She's been ignoring me quite happily until we went live. Literally until we
Usual.
went live. Oh, she thinks you can see her, and she is jumping up and down very sweetly for the camera. She can see you waving. It's adorable. My wife's like, "Oh my gosh, what is this?" She is trying to get your attention, Cal. She is like so she she is so happy to like find someone on the screen. Are you going to bed? Going to bed? Oh, Dad is obviously doing
I hope they
something.
have a wonderful night.
He
Unlike
wishes,
the past few.
unlike the past few. He says, "Have a wonderful night." Unlike the past few. Yeah, she's.
How many cancellations have we had lately because of
Oh
late
my
nights?
gosh. Oh man, it's been well, and like it's just the way it is with kids. And
Yeah.
then when Dad gets uh gets hit with a cold for whatever reason, I can be hit with the worst stomach bug, and I walk away from it like nothing happened. Like I'll be like, I feel
Yeah.
I don't feel good, but I'm here. I exist. You can hit me with a flu, and I
You die.
no, I feel I feel like crap. I'm generally pretty miserable, but I'm not like dead. You hit me with a cold, and that's it. That's it. I die. I'm just dead. Colds kill me every time. Oh! Here is. I've been offered a dish
Oh, lovely. I'm sure you
for
will
and
cherish
for
it with all your heart.
well for anyone who's parents and is wondering if they will ever get to keep their dishes. The answer is no, you won't. Especially when they come. Yes, here is. Thank you. Um, so we bought these. They're they're not dog food bowls, but they sure look like it.
Close
But they
enough.
look like it.
You're not
There
going to
you
get
go.
broken though.
I mean, but it's really nice because then they can. Because we used to live in a spot with used to live in a spot with a tile floor,
Yep.
and like we picked those up so fast. I'm gonna turn this because I think Maria doesn't necessarily want to be as as as
On
even though
camera.
she's much 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 more photogenic than I am by a degree that's actually embarrassing. But she's standing over there being like, "Oh," um, but that of course gives my
Don't
one year
worry, I've
old.
met potatoes that are more photogenic than me.
That's yeah, but like that's kind of insulting to the potato, isn't it? As if it, I mean, I mean to be fair, for me, the potatoes that would be that are more photogenic than me are absolutely horrifying. We're currently in the negotiation.
Yep.
That was totally not happening until we went live. Literally when we went live, she made her
Yeah, we chatted
decisions.
for 10 minutes before we went live, and
Right?
not a cold inside.
Right? No. Mama's going bed. Yes, this is my phone. This is my phone. Yeah, mom's picture's on there. Isn't that? No, that's not mom's picture. That's not
No,
mom's picture.
that's not. Okay.
That's not mom's picture. Maria comes
Kevin
home from
Costner
something the
released.
other day and she goes, "Did you miss me?" And the 1-year-old, who had very much missed her mother, goes, "No."
Yep.
Straight face. Totally straight
Yeah,
face. No.
of course.
Rest of the night, won't leave her mother's side. Won't leave her mother's side. No, but she didn't miss her. No. I've never had this happen before. She's like, something is going on, and I want in. I want in. I want in, she says. I want
Won't be
in.
long, and she'll be playing games with us.
Hey, you joke, but her one
You're
of her
blinking 4
siblings.
years
I mean,
past.
her siblings are Crackerjack naturals.
Oh yeah.
Good night. What subtlety? Being told, be more subtle. It's like, I don't know what that is. But no, they that actually started up really unexpectedly. So have you ever heard of the RPG Sentinel comics?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Haven't ever read it or played it, but I have heard of it.
Fantastic game. Fantastic game. Just beautifully made game. Very crunchy in a good way, like very well designed, very like there's a lot of infrastructure to, how do I put it? It has a lot of infrastructure so things can run smoothly. Does that make sense? So like it's one of those. It's really, really well done. And one day, I had bought the book for me. I bought the book for me. No. You need to understand. I bought this book for me. I come down, and my eldest is sitting on the couch with my book. And I haven't even read it yet. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything in the book that he shouldn't be looking at. I don't know a thing. Now, granted, anyone who knows Sentinel Comics is like, oh, come on, there's nothing in there. But, like, you never know. You always want to check this stuff. Well, I didn't get to do it that time. And I didn't get the book back for 3 days. Literally 3 days.
Really?
3 days. He sat there with that book and read it from cover to cover over 3 days. That they get like the age of 7. Like he's just going through this thing like that. And then he walks up to me and he goes, "I want to run a session." I'm like,
nice.
"You do?" He goes, "Yeah, let's run one." I'm like,
go ahead.
Yeah, let's do like keep in mind that like I wasn't playing or GMing until I was like 15. So none of this, like I'm just kind of like, I have no idea what to do. I have no idea. And he ran a really, really, really fucking good session. Like he knocked it out of the park. Just boom, right, just immediate. I'm just like, better than I was after a few years of practice. Like, what is this? What is this? I mean, he's doing great. And yeah, ever since then, like, he runs his own game with his brother. They just go off and they do their thing. It's really cool.
Great.
I wish I had the time to play with them more, but I don't because, there's a 1-year-old running around. But anyway,
About that time Malazan Book of the Fallen got written as a series is it started as a role-playing game campaign between two friends who were kids, and it eventually turned into this massive world that they wrote books about.
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
that might happen.
It might.
That
It may
could be
actually.
author.
It may actually. Like, I mean, they've. Well, I'm kind of waiting to throw Crescendo or Burning Wheel at them because I don't think they're
Yeah.
quite.
Yeah.
They're not ready for that yet. But they've played Sentinels. They've played Shadow Dark. They've played Nimble.
Yep.
Um,
Have you thrown an Apocalypse Engine game at them yet?
no, I haven't. The only one I've got on me is Hearts of Wulin, and that doesn't feel
Yeah.
right to throw at children.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you recommend I
Actually,
try?
Apocalypse World probably wouldn't be the best, but Masks.
No. Let's not throw Apocalypse World at.
Yeah, no, there's sex moves in that. That's
Yeah. Some. If I ever get big and famous enough to have detractors, someone will be like, he had guests on who were all for child porn.
yeah.
It would be like, oh, you mean right here where I joked about somebody doing that? Moron.
Dungeon World, is good though. Dungeon World or Masks.
Oh, they have played Dungeon World.
Oh, they have.
They
Dungeon
have.
World.
I forgot about that. But yeah, Masks would probably be a better fit. Go brush your teeth. She's just running around. Anyway, all right, so
we should
let's.
probably get started.
You probably should. Sorry about that. This has been a really interesting evening because
Yeah.
it was literally normal until we hit the big red button and went live. So go over your beliefs with me really quick because my
beliefs
notebooks.
One. I failed to create a homunculus, so now it is my responsibility.
Okay.
2. A concern grows in me. I think my apprentice may surpass me, and I can't be the best if there is someone better. And 3. What is a demon but an opportunity for more learning? How much of magic is truly magical?
I forgot about that third belief. It's such a.
It's so awful.
It's so awful. It's so awful. I need to pick at that this time. Okay, let's see here. We were going with the moons. So let's find out what our second moon is as soon as I go through the doc, which is online, and make sure that I find literally anything.
Deeply buried in a very safe place.
Yeah, look. I have it. Like we can joke all we like, but I have it, which I can't say about my journal. All right, so Don V, the perfect order, which we kind of referenced last time. All right, this time.
Irian, the Eternal Day.
Why don't you read it? You got a nicer voice than I do.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Irian is a shining domain ruled by agents of Dol Ara and Dol Dawn. Forests of crystalline growths, mountains of shining quartz, and rivers of liquid glass form the landscape surrounding the gleaming spires of the angelic city. Influence. Life blossoms in places where... is it Irian or Iran, or how do you want to say it?
I would say Irian because Iran is a country.
Fair. Life blossoms in places where Irian is said to touch the world. Days are brighter when it draws near, colors are more vibrant, and sensations are more intense. Creatures might gain a +1 bonus to all radiant attacks, while necrotic attacks are weakened. These effects are most common during the hours surrounding noon, particularly in the springtime month of Aya.
All right, so we've got. So they said that Dol Ara and Dol Dorn. Dol Ara is the god of honor and sunlight. The common symbol is a rising sun or red dragon, and Bildorn is the strength is the province. His province is strength at arms, with the war domain. Longsword crossed over a shield or silver dragon. So for anyone who doesn't know what I'm doing, I'm essentially doing what I would normally do for prep right now in front of everybody because I was a dumbass. And was woefully unprepared, even though I thought well, here we are. So let's do this. So one of the things that I like about being able to do these with you live as we're going is I like being able to stop and just talk shop. Because
Yep.
one of these days I'm going to put you on the gibbet, and you're going to run this, and I'm going to play.
Oh, absolutely.
And so I like being able to like talk shop so that way other people can hear it. And also just because at some point we need to talk shop. So one of the things that I like to do, similar to Burning Wheel, to me it's always been about vibes. Like the beliefs give off kind of a vibe. Like you don't think about I don't know of too many people. Oh my God, I've never actually talked to another Burning Wheel person about this. Okay, this tells you how much under a rock I've stayed. I was actually joking about that earlier today. But I usually just sort of kind of keep the beliefs in the back of my head until it forms like a vibe.
Yep.
And then I work off the vibe. I don't work off the beliefs, I work off the vibe. And that usually seems to do something. So in this case, like you've got all this stuff about, being a shyster and being insecure, and our current theme of the day is honor and and strength at arms, and like really
Oh no.
like lawful good, like
Yep.
as opposed to neutral. So this will be interesting. I think
I would almost call him chaotic more than
oh, that's
neutral.
fair. That's fair. That's actually really, really, really fair.
He's probably chaotic neutral.
That's actually that's probably actually a rather nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice actually. Yeah, I think you're undershooting it.
Chaotic extremist, maybe.
Speaking of wooden chairs,
Oh, lovely. I
yeah,
hope that wasn't in your body.
it almost was.
Ugh.
That just happened. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. It's another month, so it's a month later.
Okay.
So we're gonna lean into the more jumpy time shit of our source material. So let's hit the books and find out what's been going on in the last month. I'll just pull up this journal. I'll pull up my little bibble and do a page break and get this into my stuff later. Insert link, drawing, horizontal line, break, page break. Ooh, Lord, don't do that. Okay. Let's see what I got. A launching site for the Carrion tribes in attacking Blood Crescent.
I got my homunculus has called demons onto this poor suffering town. Was it involved in the town's previous tragedies?
Okay.
He's so unaware.
He really is. So here's what we're gonna do. In the last month, some of the cultists that had run off with the demons made a raid and kidnapped a few people and took them back out into the desert. You're not really sure for what reason. I mean, like everybody says it's for demonic sacrifice. That way they can drink their blood and bathe in the bowels of Kyber. But
Yeah.
who knows, right?
Maybe there isn't even a demon out there. Maybe it's like a werewolf or someone with a bad hunger issue and he needs a Snickers.
So I'm putting down a few crescents rated, a few cultists rated blood crescent and kidnapped some folk, vanishing back into the desert. We'll say it was 2 weeks ago. The town's been in an uproar ever since. So that's what we got going on. That's our general backdrop. So not that I think that our good friend Odium, right? I'm always
Odium Krell.
Odium Krell. What a fucking
slimiest name.
Yeah, it does come off a bit thick off the tongue, like I'm chewing, oil or something.
Yeah.
But so that's been 2 weeks ago. That's what happened. So that's that bullet point. You then get to write a bullet point based off one of your beliefs about what you were doing during that time.
Okay. I might write a rift is growing between myself and Anastasia. If I can spell Anastasia. Sometimes helping others can help ourselves, maybe?
Okay. So you are off.
I think he sees it less as oh no, people were kidnapped, we need to save them, and more as hey, if I can get Anastasia to follow me into saving these, I might be able to weasel my way back into her good graces after our negative experiences last time.
Right. All right. So, obviously, I need to remember what the name of the guy was who came in to head things up. So you probably...
Ed was the town's leader.
Right, he was, but then the company sent someone new, if you remember. And
that's right. Yeah.
And it didn't... It's kind of unknown what happened there. So let's leave that more or less like it's there. Edward is kind of still like there in second in command, but he's not the big dog anymore. And this new big dog who we're gonna... I need to write this down because I'm terrible with names. We're gonna call him Lucius. We're gonna call him Lucius Logren. Why not? Lucius Logren. I'm sure if we go back and actually watch the other video, I'm sure I gave him a completely different name, but who cares?
Probably.
Because we don't remember, so it doesn't matter. So anyone watching this will be like, oh my god, well, okay, yeah. So Lucius Logren hasn't really had the time to consider whether he likes you or not.
Fair.
Because he probably doesn't even think about you.
No. Well, I'm just some random guy who buys and sells goods in town.
Right.
And raw materials, turn them into something vaguely nicer than the raw materials and sell them for way more than it's worth.
I mean, that's only nominally worse than a lot of the other people he's around. So Edward hates your guts, of course, but he doesn't really care about that.
Edward or Eddard?
Sorry, Eddard. Eddard. Yeah. My bad. Yeah, see names. Eddard. Eddard hates your guts, but he doesn't care. It just doesn't matter to him. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna set this in. One day, you are sitting um, at the small little saloon, because remember, this town's only 100 large,
Yeah.
so the saloon is probably the biggest establishment in
Yeah.
the whole place. It's where everybody goes to get drunk because they're living in fucking Blood Crescent.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a whole lot of things to do to begin with. I mean, because the saloon is probably the house of sin as well.
Yeah.
So, like,
Absolutely.
everybody goes there because they gotta have
See,
something to do.
that's one thing I don't think Odium would partake in, is
Really?
that end of sin. I don't think he'd be interested. He
Huh.
might like a bit of alcohol, but
Oh, sure.
it's more of a getting close to people for social reasons than the actual alcohol itself reasons.
Social.
Yeah. Well,
Social.
you got to sell your wares somehow.
Right, exactly. And we're better when they're drunk off their ass.
Yeah.
Um,
What's
so
that? You
you're-
need something to hide the smell of your breath from your wife?
I have a really, really terrible song playing through my mind right now. Anyway, it has something to do with smell. Moving on. So you're sitting there, just lightly drinking something, right? I mean,
Yeah.
just
Probably puffing on a pipe.
kind of shooting the shit with people. And someone, one of the town guard, comes and sits down next to you. And you've seen him around, but you don't even really know his name, and he's never really talked to you. But again, it's only a town 100 large. Like,
Yeah.
you've seen
He's not-
everybody.
He's not the guardsman that I violently destroyed the nostrils of with that vial of sulfur.
Nope,
Okay,
nope,
good.
nope, not him. He comes in and say it's high noon, and he sits down next to you. Doesn't say anything to you for a minute, and finally he says, "You like secrets, right?"
Oh, immediately my interest is piqued. I'd probably just turn straight to him. Most of the time I do. Hi, I'm Odium, hands straight out.
He takes it and he says, "Kyle."
Kyle. Lovely name. I had an uncle called Kyle once. He was not the nicest guy, but he was very good at making money.
Well, I don't know how good I am at making money, and I don't know how nice of a man I am. He says with a little bit of a wry grin. What's your cunning at?
I think it's my highest. It's D8.
Okay. Something's up. You can smell it.
Yeah.
You can smell it. Like at a D8, oh yeah, you can smell it. He thinks he's being clever.
Yeah.
Like,
I may as well keep digging and see if I can find some shit.
yep. He says, well, I found something, and I need a partner to help me go get it.
Before you continue, I look around the bar and see if anyone else is there. I do have a private room in my caravan if you'd rather take this to a less public place.
Oh, that would be fantastic, he says. And the way he said it, that's what he wanted.
Okay.
He thought he was being smooth. He really did. He really thought he was being smooth.
Come with me. Let's go for a walk.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, he says, getting up. He gets up.
Did he order a drink?
No.
No? Okay. Well,
No,
I'll down
no,
my...
he did.
I'm not going to waste it. I down my drink and I put it on the counter and we go to leave.
It burns like only the cheapest shit you can get out of an army commissary. We have my wife at one point made vanilla extract, and she was like, "I want you to go to the I want you to go to the military gas station, and I want you to pick up the cheapest vodka you can find."
Yeah.
It was $5. $5 American. I don't know what that translates to in Australian.
About $10. It's like
Okay.
$8.50, which is not good. That's
No.
worrying.
She's like, I called her. I'm like, "Are you sure?" She's like, "The cheapest you can find." I'm like, "It's gonna eat through the bottle."
Yeah.
That's the shit you just downed.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's shit, man. Like you're just like, ah.
Puff on the pipe to try and get the taste out of my mouth.
Oh god. Yep. Um. Anyway, you go and you go back to your private room, right?
I
And
do shout out to Anastasia to see if she is in when I'm there. And if she is, I would like her to be joining us.
she comes in, and you know, there's that little quick intake of breath that every man you've ever met that you've seen meet Anastasia has. Yep.
Especially in a town this rural, this lacking of people.
Yep. He says, hello there.
Anastasia, this is Kyle. Kyle, this is Anastasia. Don't worry, she is my assistant. We keep no secrets from each other.
Oh, very good. And he's like flicking his beard like this. He's like combing his beard and like fixing himself up like right then and there. And she doesn't even notice anymore. I mean, this
Yeah,
is
she's
just
over it.
this is astonishingly common behavior from literally like 90% of the population of the town. She says, yes. We don't keep secrets from each other, she says, and you catch the jibe.
Yeah, because we both obviously very much keep secrets from each other.
And he says, "Oh, very, very, very good." He doesn't miss it at all. And he leans forward conspiratorially in his best impression of a sneaky man who has a sneaky secret that he's going to share with other sneaky people. And
Oh, what is your secret, good sir?
he says, "Out by the mine, I found it. There's the mine that is like about a day's journey."
Is that mine? Didn't that get abandoned because someone turned into a demon there as well? Was that the one?
That's the one. However, they're gonna have, so out of game, they're gonna have to open it up soon.
Yeah, because the town's going to run out of money.
Right. But for the moment, yeah. And he goes, "Well, see, we were out there because, well, Lucius likes to make sure that everything's clear before the workers are sent back. And so I was on one of the patrols to actually go into the caves this time around. Now, the thing that I found that," and he leans forward. Oh dear God, the man doesn't brush his teeth. Oh dear God. I mean,
you got to maintain that gaze though.
Yep.
My back's sweating, but the front is clear.
Oh, Anastasia doesn't even bother. She just kind of moves. She just sort of moves back a little bit, and the look that Kyle shoots her is one of a man who has misunderstood revulsion for attraction, because men are stupid like
Yep.
that, and he thinks that he's ingratiated himself to her somehow. You see it all. I mean, you've seen this thousands of times by now. And he says, "Well," and he turns to face her because he thinks he's got her attention, which he does, just not for the right reasons.
Yeah.
And he says, "Well, when we went out there, we went a little bit further than we should have. My boss said he heard something. Now, I didn't hear anything, but my boss swore up and down that he did. So we went a little further, and we found, I don't even know how to tell you what it. We found a huge stash.
Of minerals,
Crystals.
crystals.
Crystals, man. These big fucking crystal, huge fucking crystal. He holds up his fist like this. Like that.
Give me 1 second. Does it look like one of these? And I go and rummage around, and I pull out like just a basic quartz crystal. It's nothing that's actually worth anything. Did it look like this?
It was Kyber, man. I'm telling you, it was ruby red. It was a ruby red Kyber crystal. This big. This fucking big. And they're just in a pile.
And
just piled up.
And did you grab any of it?
Oh no. I couldn't. There my battle buddies were there. My sergeant was there. I couldn't grab anything.
The sergeant didn't ask you to grab any of it? You'd expect they'd want evidence that the mine still has worth in it.
He didn't seem to even notice them. Now, with that cunning of D8, he's telling the truth right here. This is the good. Like as far as he's concerned, this is what he saw. And the fact that nobody else saw it doesn't strike, like he's not, there's something off. There's something off with him. And you're not sure what it is, but something's not connecting here.
So let me ask, is there anyone else that can corroborate this information? Because at the moment, we have one guy claiming to be on a report and no one else saw it. It's a little fishy.
He says, no. He says, that's the weird thing. I asked someone later on if they had seen it, and they said they had, and then I asked them a few minutes later, and they had no idea. Something is strange here. I don't understand it. And you can tell.
Yeah.
He's telling you the truth. There's something off. Something isn't quite on the level, but his truthfulness isn't one of those. What he's telling you is factual as far as he's concerned.
Yeah.
Anastasia's giving you this look.
Yeah.
She says,
next question. Are you a member of one of the noble houses?
No.
Was anyone else in your party members of the houses?
My sergeant.
And that's it?
Well, yeah, I mean, he shouldn't even be here, but he swears he didn't touch that woman, but he's here.
My internal thought process is possibly it was something to do with the brands that the houses have. But
that's not. But he's not. But he's like, that's actually not a bad guess. Anastasia says, "Can I talk to you a minute?"
Absolutely. And yeah, we leave the room together, leave him in there.
Sure.
He's not gonna run away. I smell money.
I smell a problem.
Well, yeah, that too, but
no, Odium, no.
Yeah.
No. This isn't. What happens if we go there and we find out there's a reason that nobody else saw it?
Then, if all goes to plan, we solve that reason and we can possibly get some income from it. Worst case scenario, we can go to our wonderful friend who's heading the town at the moment and see if he can fund an expedition.
She looks at you, she says, Kyber crystals this big?
I don't know how big Kyber crystals get.
Oh, out of game? They're like that. Like
Yeah,
at
yeah.
largest, they're like my last thumb joint big, man. I mean, that's a big one. Most of them are not that. I mean, there are bigger ones, and they do find them and they do dig them up. But like
But it's
that's
a
a
rare
thing.
thing. Yeah.
Well, it's not even mythic. You've seen them. It's just they're. I mean, because they use them to power the
Yeah.
magic
Yeah.
tech, and like they exist. But a whole bunch in a pile as big as this, that. Mm, mm.
Do I know if the demon that was harassing this cave has actually been killed or removed?
No one has found him.
Ah, okay.
He, I mean, in theory, he's the one who did the raid 2 weeks ago. You don't know.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Just no idea at all. But yeah, Anastasia says, yeah, but if we get in there, and if it's a trap, or
It
if
is
he
a
was,
trap. It's obviously a trap. But it's
but
a trap that we know is a trap.
she looks around. She's trying to find a delicate way of saying, I don't want to be stuck in a cave with a bunch of creatures that I don't know about.
Yeah.
She's trying to
Understandable.
find a delicate way to say this.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm probably cunning enough. I'd get that. I'm trying to push past her resistance and be like, we know it's a trap. We can prepare for that. If we have enough swords and armor, at least there's someone to die so we can run away.
And she nods slowly. You hit on a point. You hit on protection because that's kind of on her mind all the time, all the fucking time. But you probably figured that out a
Yeah.
long time ago. She says, oh, "Can we at least mix up some smoke bombs and a
Oh,
few other?"
absolutely.
Oh.
Oh, we're going to prepare for this. Don't worry.
Okay, so we're not going in there to go do some big. We're just gonna go in, we're gonna look around, and then we're gonna get out.
Yeah. And hopefully fill some pockets on the way. And if we can't fill our pockets, worst case, we have information about the quality and state of the cave that we might be able to sell back to the leadership.
Okay. She's willing to play it out. She's willing to play it out. And before going back in, she says, Odium, we don't want to get stuck out there. Which is code for, I'm fucking not getting
Yeah.
stuck out there. Like, she's saying we, she means, like, I'm not getting stuck out there.
Let me make you a deal. At the first sign of trouble, you are more than welcome to leave at any point, actually, at any point, not even at trouble. If you just decide, hey, water's getting a little bit low and we're not happy with this, you are welcome to go. And if I don't come back within a week, you are welcome to take my car.
She looks at you. The wheels are turning. She says, all right, let's go talk to this person. She says, we would make a killing off toothpaste if all of these people just knew they needed it.
The problem is toothpaste is expensive to make.
She sort of chuckles and nods. Especially the way you make it.
What's that supposed to mean?
She laughs and she laughs and she says, nothing. And with a little bit of you can't tell if it's condescension or just good humor.
Yep.
You can't tell in all of your great cunning glory if she's cracking a joke or if she's made a joke out of you.
Yeah, fair.
You have no idea. Can't tell. So she
You
goes
make our
back.
way back into the room.
And of course, as soon as he sees her, he's
Yep. Yeah, dusting the stuff off his shoulders.
which he'd already dusted.
Yeah. Little bit of spit to rub the dirt mark off of his elbow.
She says, "Well, I think we've decided to do it."
I think
Yeah?
we have a plan. Absolutely.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's
And
great.
you're coming with us?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Do you have
Partners.
any other friends, armored individuals, people with swords who might be willing to join us for a cut of the profits?
Yeah. We can do it 3 days from now. We're off shift.
3 days?
3 days.
Okay.
Because what they do is they send the people out for like a week's,
Yeah.
go. And so he just happens to be in town as part of that, but he's not
That
off.
rotation, yeah.
He's not off the rotation yet. So as soon as they're off rotation, should be fine, he says.
Is there anyone we need to make sure doesn't join us on the expedition?
It's like, well, I've only told you two. He says, cocking his head like, what?
Well, whispers come around.
Oh, I see. He doesn't see. You can tell he doesn't.
I'll put it as nice as possible. You have just spent a number of times asking a number of your co-workers whether or not they saw a giant pile of crystals in a cave.
I see.
We're going to be talking.
He says, well, I mean, there's that goody two-shoes, Tomas. He wouldn't want us going out there because he would say it's company property. Probably should make sure he doesn't, he and his little dipshit friends don't find out. But they'll be too but they'll be too busy they'll either be too busy in the whorehouse or in the temple praying for forgiveness for having indulged in the sins of the flesh. He says with a little bit of a
famous last words.
Says, looks around and he says, I'm gonna go get my, and then right as he says it, he looks at Anastasia and he kind of blushes and he says, pardon me, pardon me. And just the look on her face, you could just
Yep. This is gonna be great.
he says, yes, I cannot believe. Thank you so much. He stands up and shakes your hand. It's very,
absolutely take his hand back.
He says, we're going to make a lot of money.
Exuding from me.
He tips his hat, his imaginary hat, to Anastasia. Just kind of and then he steps out. And as soon as the doors
before you go, and I go and grab like a whatever I sell as toothpaste and hand him it and say, for next time we meet, please. And I just like put it in his hand.
He looks at it and he says, what is it?
It stops your teeth hurting.
Oh, they have been. How did you know?
Everyone knows, don't worry.
Oh, shit. He leaves. As soon as the door is closed, Anastasia looks at you and says, I'm considering hiring out one of the whores just so I could sit and talk with someone who isn't a complete and total idiot.
If you've got the money, you're more than welcome to.
When you say that, you just watch as some part of her soul just dies
Yeah.
upon hearing that. Like, I was trying to not like you could tell that was not what
Yeah.
she wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not even close. But she sort of shrugs. It goes out. 3 days go by. What are you doing to prep in those 3 days?
Primarily,
Excuse
I'm
me.
trying to work with Anastasia to find any books that we have that mention demons and what could affect them,
Okay. Well, holy water, obviously. Um.
which is a bit hard to come by in a place as rural. There's no
Oh
church in
no.
town, is there?
Actually, the night a couple of night there's that one knight of the Silver Flame, who
Oh, okay.
who will happily bless water for you. He'll just do that for free. He wants
Then,
people to have holy water in these troubled times.
then I
Uh,
guess we're going to have to get a few water skins of water
Hmm?
and get them blessed. The, I think our plan will probably be to just bless all drinking water so that we have water and it doubles as a tool if we so need it.
The Eastern Orthodox within me appreciates this. We drink holy water all the time, actually. It was the weirdest. It's really weird as an aside because like my kids have like my kids are Orthodox, and so like at one point we went to a Roman Catholic church just to visit,
Mhm.
and they're like, "Why are they putting the water on them?
Yeah.
Why aren't they drinking it?" Because we literally like in the back of our
Yeah.
church we have this big old thing where you can walk up with a paper cup and just and then chuck it. So it was really funny because they're like, "Why are they putting their hands in it?" I'm like,
Yep.
I don't know what to tell
No,
you, kids. Water's
everyone has their own strange way of doing things.
exactly. Speaking of, here's what it's not holy water, but it is water. Cheers.
I would bless
Um,
it for you, but I'm not a priest.
um. So anyway, yep, you get some holy water. Um.
I
In
don't know what else we could really prepare other than basic things like sulfur in a jar to make a bad smell, some form of smoke bomb,
Sure.
that sort of. We would be quite limited in supplies at this point, I would assume.
Okay. Well, whatever. Um, I would assume you could get like 4 or 5 water skins. You could probably get about. I mean, you guys could probably make like 6 or 7. Like smoke bombs. So like put those into your inventory for the moment.
Yeah,
Um, like physically put them in there or whatever.
yeah.
So the idea is to leave after dark. Um, after the new shift heads out because they go to the mine. They go to the mine. They don't go to the mine immediately. He tells you.
Okay.
Actually, let's take note. Let's take note on that. So take note. The patrols go to like a debriefing station outside of town first.
Okay.
So they actually spend like the night at the debriefing session at the debriefing station first, which
Okay.
is code for get them sober
Yep.
and make sure that nobody is coming for them from the town.
Yep.
You know that because let me tell you, the one thing you don't want is an angry father following you out because somebody did something. Not really
Yeah.
something they want. It's not really something. I mean, or someone who got cheated at cards. Like they
Yeah.
take the night to make sure that everybody sees them go to the debriefing station, so that way if something's up, just get it out. Get it out of their system. They found that is much more secure in the long run than
Yeah.
just heading straight out. So they're heading to the debriefing
Sounds like you have
station.
experience at this.
He says, "Well, some people think I cheat at dice." His body language says that he
Yep.
cheats at dice. You're just
He
looking at me like,
absolutely does.
oh yeah, he absolutely. You're just looking at me like, huh?
Yeah.
People say.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
People say that I'm too expensive.
Anastasia chuckles and she says under her breath, and again, you can't quite tell why she says it. She goes, "Well, when your toothpaste is that expensive." So you guys start heading out. It's about a half day's march. So you guys probably would have slept the day before,
Yeah.
rested, made sure that you could make the hike. About an hour into you guys, I mean, because again, you can't afford to take horses because someone's going to see that. There's
I would have met the guy outside of the loading
Out.
place, not actually in it.
Yeah, and he's got a few people with him. Some of them look smarter than him, which worries you.
On one hand, it worries me. On the other hand, it's a vague relief that I can actually have an intelligent conversation.
They keep looking. One of them particularly keeps looking at Anastasia wrong.
Okay.
Not weird, wrong. Like one of those people where you're like, no, just no. Nope. It's not harmless. Something about him isn't right. It just isn't. You don't like it. You don't like it.
Yeah.
Which
So,
probably
Jen,
says something.
before we get moving, I need to ask a couple of questions. Firstly, I need everyone's names. Secondly, I need a reason for you to be on this expedition.
Okay. All right.
Thirdly, I need to know when you have to be back.
Well, that last one is easy. Most of them are just off this last rotation.
Okay, so it's time before they have to be back.
Right. You get a list of names. The creepy guy's name is Vel, Vel. You know, you could swear he has a little bit of orc in him.
Yep.
He's not half orc, but there's something.
Yeah.
There's something not quite human to him, and I don't really. Yeah.
It's like when you meet someone with psychopathic tendencies, you can tell even though you can't tell yet.
Right. And with your cunning being what it is, something is wrong with him. He is wrong. Something is. He's made a few decisions, and you can tell the way he moves and the way he doesn't talk to people, or the way he does talk to people, and just some of the glances he gives Anastasia. They're just. It's gross. It's not even like salacious. It's gross. Like it's just.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really gross. You notice that she's walking closer to you.
Yeah.
You don't even know if she noticed, but she noticed somehow. Somehow she knows.
I don't think I'd mention it at this point. I'd give
Oh
you
no, hell no.
a chance to mess up. But in an attempt to thwart, because I know that our wonderful friend Kyle isn't the brightest, so he's probably let someone know that he shouldn't have. My plan is for us to go there, but camp a night away from the cave, even though it's only going to be lunchtime by the time we get there.
Sure.
But not tell anyone that that's the plan until we're in position, and then just watch to see who wants to leave camp.
When you get there, you find that about half of them want to leave camp right the fuck now. And Vel is not one of them.
Vel is not one of them.
No, he is not. You watch him watch them.
Do any of them want to give explanations or excuses for where they're wanting to go?
They want to get into the damn cave and go. Like, they just want to go get the shit done and get out. Like, all of them immediately, like, no, if these things are in there and if we can get a cut of it right now, we should head out now. We should go now.
I would be keen to agree with you all that we should go now, except for an issue. It's possible our plan has been leaked to various untrustworthy bodies wanting to.
Oh, you don't even finish that. You didn't even finish that fucking phrase. Are you saying that we would blab? Are you saying that we would talk? Oh.
No, not at all. I'm saying that there are a set of circumstances that happened before this mission was even planned that may have tipped off certain people that things are happening.
Yeah, they don't get that. They don't get that at all. They're like, what the hell are you talking about? We're all good. We're all trustworthy. How could you not trust us? We came out here with you.
Can I defy that?
Sure. Go
With
for
my
it.
cunning?
All right, so you got cunning, yep, as a
Yep.
stat, yep. But
I have
like,
speech as a
what are
skill.
you doing? Like, specifically, what are you doing? Worry
Specifically,
about the mechanic.
explaining that before this even became a plan to get the crystals, I'm not going to name names, but there were questions being asked of people to see who knew about the crystals before anything had ever happened. And just those questions being asked tips off that they might be there.
Okay, yeah. So yes, that would be cunning. And then what skill do you want to use?
Either speech or sweet talk. I reckon speech more than anything.
Speech, yeah, because you're not trying to appeal to them. What item are you wanting to use?
I don't think I have an item that I can.
Okay, well then a D2 that is. So
Yep.
roll them up. Let's see what we get.
/roll 1d.
Oh, how many fate do you have? Just that way I have an idea of what's.
Let me have a look. 7.
Okay, so you're probably gonna. We'll see how this goes.
Let us see how this goes. I got a 4 on the D8, a 4 on the D6, and a 1 on the D2.
So, okay, why do you think you should have the top 2?
I think I should have the top 2 because I have tried to position myself as the authority in this little expedition. I am, even if I'm not the leader, as in like an official capacity, I've pushed myself into a point of authority, and they should listen to me just for the fact that I'm the boss here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Granted.
If you're going to grant me that, then that's 8.
Granted. All right. Cool. All right. So let's that kind of kind of one of those things. All right. Let's hit the books and see what happens.
Yay!
Oh, interesting. The hub of Sharn's entertainment industry and home to Braylon's largest university, Menthis Plateau is one of the most diverse quarters in Sharn.
You're going to hate mine.
Oh, good.
Anastasia is not only getting between me and our goals, but she is taking clients on without my approval. Uh,
Really hate that one. Yeah, you're right. I really, really hate that one. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. They all agree. All of them. They all agree with you, and they, decide that they're gonna spend the night, right? They're gonna spend the rest of the night hunkered down. You guys are nearby the cave. You found some nice cover. Everything is set up.
we've got someone keeping an eye on the cave to see if anyone approaches it or leaves it.
Right.
Usually.
Right. Exactly. So a little while later, actually, I have a really, really clever way of using both of those things. Okay, so a little while later, you hear you overhear hushed voices. One of them is Anastasia's. And one of the people, one of the guys that didn't look that terribly smart, is talking to her really quickly with a low voice, and you overhear just the words, "But there's money in Sharn," which you know what that is. That's essentially like fantasy Chicago.
Yeah, yeah.
Talking to Anastasia Lawrence. There's money from Sharn.
Are they sort of hidden away in their own area, or are
Yes.
I think I might do the boldest thing that Odium Krell has ever done and literally just walk into their group and sit next to them. Doesn't say a thing.
Oh shit. Okay. Now I have to figure out who the fuck this guy actually is. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck you too. Anastasia jumps.
Well, you can just make it Kyle if you want.
No, it's not Kyle. It's not him. He's not that smart. We've established he's not.
Yeah.
One of the other guys, though, when you sit down, you realize that you had misjudged him, and you realize that he might be a better liar than you.
That's a concern.
He looks up and he says, he just kind of looks at you and he says, "I don't recall inviting you."
Oh, that's fine. There is money in Sharn, but there's also laws that inhibit our ability to make as much money as we need.
He sighs. He says, "This doesn't concern you."
Well, you are talking to my assistant right now.
She says, It's not like that. It's not like that. Can you please just give me a minute? Odium, could you please? She says, kind of giving you this look like,
Sure, you can have your minute. And I get up and walk back to the main area, just knowing that I've ruined this conversation.
asshole. Do you have like a tent or some form of shelter?
I assume we've got basic tents and
yeah. Because it is the desert. It is cold as shit.
yeah.
Let me think of a D8. Da-da-da. You don't realize it until you've opened the tent flap, but there's somebody in there.
Do I have a weapon? No,
I don't know. Do you?
Have a weapon. I've got the smoke bombs and water skins, but I think I will seeing someone palm one of the smoke bombs, not knowing if I'll have to use it, but hoping that I don't. And yeah, I go into the tent.
You hear that kind of slithery voice. Well, this isn't what I expected or particularly wanted.
Care to give me some clarity on that statement?
Oh, you know who it is.
It's
It's
Vel.
Vel. The way he said it, it was like he was expecting ice cream and got a pickle instead.
What did you want? Considering you're sitting in my tent, enjoying my bedroll at the moment.
He says, I know she'll come in here when everyone else thinks that she's in her tent.
She?
Keep playing dumb, he says.
I'm not playing dumb. People have names.
Oh, do they? And there's this odd shifting sound, and you could swear that it sounds a little cold. He says, I didn't realize. He says, shifting forward, kind of like that, except that, he's not almost pulling his fucking computer down on top of him because he's a dumbass. He says, I didn't realize that meat needed a name beyond meat. And the way he says that, it's like he's at the butcher's shop and he hasn't eaten in a few days.
I don't understand what you want. I'm sorry. We're here to get some gems, nothing more.
You're here to get gems. I'm here to get my hands on something I've been watching for a little while. Now, I want you to lie down and pretend to be asleep. So that way, when she comes back in, I'll have my time.
I don't think this is going to go the way you think it's going to go.
You can either lie there and be quiet because you chose to be quiet, or you can lie there and be quiet because you're cold. Would you like to pick one? I am giving you an option here.
I think I'm going to throw the smoke bomb straight into his face.
Okay, this is fair. This is fair. This is an
And then
absolutely.
run.
It's just an absolutely fair thing. What is your what's your agility?
Agility is D4.
Fuck.
Yep. Not great.
Fuck. He cuts you before. It's not as bad as it could have been because he didn't expect the smoke bomb, right? Like he just doesn't. He doesn't have to. He expected something. He didn't expect to be choking on a smoke bomb.
Do I want to define what level of injury would I get if he stabs me? Because I've already got Bruce level 1.
Well, that should have been. You should have taken care of that shit between. That should be. I mean, we've been off a month. Give yourself a bullet point on just working off the bruise. I would think that. It would probably be a level 2. Like, if it hadn't have been for the smoke bomb, he would have just cut your throat and you would just be dead. But there's a smoke bomb. So a level 2 sucks, but, like, you could have been dead.
I think I want to defy.
Okay.
As much as that's always a bad idea, I think being stabbed is worse.
That's kind of how that goes, you know? That's just kind of how that goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously agility.
Yep.
Excuse me. As a general, like, it's not even about whether or not your fingers work or, there's no fine motor skills. You already had the bomb out. This is just
It's
about
just a
not
matter of actually hitting him with it.
and not getting cut at the same time.
Yeah. I have chemistry D8.
Okay.
Could I use that?
What else you got? Let me hear everything
The
else.
smoke bomb itself.
Well, that
That's
mean at
about
least
it. My skills
um
are chemistry, run, speech, sweet
run.
talk, and homunculus creation.
Run is the thing that makes sense, but
Okay. Run
that
is
makes more.
D6.
Okay, well that's not terrible.
Yeah.
D4.
So D4, D6.
D4.
1d4 plus 1d6. And then how many dice would I get from the smoke bomb tool?
D4.
D4, cool. I got a 4, a 2, and a 3. So best case scenario is a 7, worst case scenario is a 6. No, sorry, 5.
Okay. Why do you think you should have the top two?
The one thing that has been consistent in Odium Krell's life is running. He is very good at getting away when he needs to. Now, he's not going to be able to fight this guy, but his goal
Sure.
is to throw the smoke bomb and then skedaddle. And probably run to Anastasia where there is another person who possibly has a weapon.
I don't think that's compelling enough to take the top two, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
He already
that's
had the
fair enough.
weapon out.
Yep.
And he's good at shanking people.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, like, the smoke bomb already stops him from killing you.
Yeah.
This is about getting rid of the rest. Now,
Yeah.
you can spend fate to cut that down and go, I don't get that anyway. But, like...
How much fate would I have to spend? Because I do have 7.
Margin would be 2.
Okay, I'll spend 2 fate.
Yeah. So let's hit the books, and... Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, right. We need to write our little bullet point about. All right. Let's see here. All right. So, Odium chucked a smoke bomb to keep Vel from cutting his throat, and by sheer dumb luck, managed to not get cut at all. That sounds about right. And then I need to... All right, so let's hit the books and see what we got.
There was no saving the boy, but his family, who I've helped, don't see the hope I gave them.
That's really depressing.
That is.
The gnomes of Zelargo place a high value on appearances. So here's what we got. Here's what happens. That smoke bomb goes off, and it wakes everybody up. And they start making a lot of fucking noise. Like a lot of noise. What the fuck's going on? Who did that? You know, and they're like, and then one person shouts. Just one person shouts. Odium's running off with the goods.
No, while I am running, I am shouting traitor, traitor in our midst, betrayer.
Oh, jeez. Well, we'll figure that out in a minute. There's a lot of shouting. Okay. All right, just writing that down. What could go wrong, right? The answer is everything. Everything could actually go wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you. Everything. The whole thing.
Things go wrong.
It's everything. So so you're running towards Anastasia and also shouting traitor. To hear Vel cursing loudly at the top of his lungs. And Anastasia comes running up to you, pale. She goes, "What's going on?"
That fucking Vel.
What? What about him?
He tried to kill me. He was going to kill you. The monster
What?
of a man's probably told the entire town what we're doing here.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, she says. And by that point, the guy that she was talking to comes running up, and he says, "Are we safe here?"
I think if we're going to do this, we have to kill Vel, and we have to do it now.
He says, "Good. I never liked that fucker anyway."
Yeah, this is not a nice area. This is the demon waste. They're not going to think twice about killing some fucker.
No, especially like, not that these are people of the highest moral caliber, but child molesters are killed in prison for a reason, for a very, very good reason.
Yep.
And as he goes back in, as you guys head towards there, he himself draws a knife. The smoke from the smoke bomb is still very much,
In
everywhere.
his eyes and mouth, and probably billowing out of my tent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have to sleep on the ground tonight.
But as you guys are like walking up and like going, "Oh wow," everything gets a lot colder all of a sudden. A lot colder. And quieter. Somehow, the shouting quiets down very, very quickly. To a degree that doesn't make sense. People don't quiet down like that.
I got to town after the mayor had left, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I never met him.
No, you never met him. You never met him. But everybody's like, everybody is kind of, everybody is more or less quiet now, but they're kind of looking around, and even when when your good friend Vel comes out of the tent, he comes out gingerly. He doesn't come out swearing. He kind of looks around, and it's gotten a lot darker too. You're not really
I
sure why.
point at him and shout, "Kill that fucker!"
And out of the middle, and out of the middle of nowhere, you hear this voice that is so smooth it's unpleasant. Ask, "Why? What did he do?"
I now palm one of the water skin of holy water that I've probably got on myself.
He says, hold up. He's right behind you, whoever he is. And he just says, "I just asked a question. I just want to know. What did he do? Why should he die?"
Attempted murder, attempted rape, attempted thievery.
Oh, that is serious. I agree. Tell me, none of attempted murder, attempted rape. My goodness. Huh. Well, and you kind of see him walking in your peripheral vision off to the left. He's actually close enough to hit with that water skin, but he's making no threatening moves towards you.
Do I though?
None. Do you?
I don't know if he would. I think he'd want to see how this plays out. Actually,
Somebody's
can I roll?
roll what? What do you want to do?
I don't know. I feel like I need a way to make a decision for myself.
Oh, well, I mean, you can do you. The game doesn't have anything like that, but you're more than willing to come up with
I
something.
think he's going to let it play out.
Okay, cool. You feel Anastasia's nails dig into your arm.
Is it the arm that has the water skin, or is it the other arm?
It's the other arm. She's not that fucking dumb.
Good.
She's many things, but she's not fucking dumb. Even now, like, it occurs to you standing there that she's on the side that she knows is like, you know, she's doing it on purpose. And for the first time you see a demon, a real one. You look at this guy and you know this is a demon. It's the way his knees don't move the way they should when he walks. He's not like walking like it's not even that his legs are locked. It's that the way he moves doesn't feel. It feels like he's defying the laws of nature somehow, but you're not sure how. You're watching him walk, and he doesn't. The way that he's rolling his fingers, it just feels wrong. It feels obscene somehow, but you're not sure why. He's just walking up to Vel.
There's a thing for seeing demons for the first time, isn't there?
There can be. We can, yeah. Actually, that's a good point. Let's do afraid, level 2.
I thought there was like a. No, that's not the right document. I have too many documents over. Do I take the afraid or do I defy? I don't think I will defy.
If you do take, sorry, we're not going to say afraid. We're going to say, sorry, we're going to make it stronger. So that way when I say this, it'll make sense. We're going to make you terrified. It'll actually hit your HP. It will actually lower your HP. It's so scary that it starts to hurt you physically. You're looking at something that should not work.
Terrified 3.
2.
Can I 2? Can I tell just by looking at it that this is not a thing of this plane?
Oh yeah. It's obvious. There's nothing. It's like that moment in it's actually one of my favorite moments in the Song of Ice and Fire books where what's the priestess's name for the Lord of Light?
Yeah, the redhead chick.
Yeah, when she gives birth to that shadow.
Yeah, the shadow baby.
It's like that. It's like that it's George R.R. Martin is so good when he actually puts supernatural stuff in his books. It's like so. It's
There's
like
a reason why my favorite book of his is his vampire novel.
I need to read that. Then because that's just.
He does horror so well.
Oh, so yeah. So he walks up.
In that case, considering Odium's personality, can I say it's obsessed to instead of?
Ooh. What's a stronger form of obsession? Like it should still hurt. It should still be mortal.
Yeah,
it should still like.
But this is a chance to see something that he has never seen before.
We'll say morbidly fixated.
Cool.
2.
Morbidly fixated 2. I'm just thinking about it because he's got the belief about demons.
Yeah. Yep.
He's kind of an obsessive guy.
Right. Already. No. That's actually a really good point. I like that. And he.
I think I'd put out my hand and say, I'm Odium. May I have your name?
at you. Yes. He just looks at you and he says, "Oh, how very friendly. I'm Kolvara." He says that name, and the the fingers in your left arm, like she's gonna draw blood in a minute. She's scared
Yeah.
out of her fucking mind, dude. She's fucking terrified, utterly terrified. And he takes your hand. He's like, "Pleased to meet
Yeah.
you. I'm Kolvara."
I
His
assume
answer's-
you're the one here protecting the gems, collecting, enjoying.
Those. Well, I was thinking about it. I had just seen them a few days ago. He says, and I hadn't figured out what to do with them yet.
What do
They're
they
so
do?
nice. So
Do you
nice.
know? Do you know what they do?
Oh, they're kyber crystals. I know exactly what they do. I know what they do better than you. I know what they do better than, well, this fucker over here. He's just pointing at Val. A lot better than him. I'm still really, really miffed at this. He said he tried to kill you? He came out here to help you get these crystals, and he went and...
Isn't that horrifying?
It really is. It's disgusting. It really is. He turns to Vel. I mean, and you can tell Vel pissed himself a long time ago.
Odin's probably also pissed himself, but,
Oh, yeah.
but he's just trying to not get murdered by the all-powerful demon creature.
Right, yeah. He says, "Let me get this straight." And he looks over at Anastasia, and he looks at her, and he gets a smile on his face that turns your heart to piss. Your heart,
Yeah, great.
I mean, like, holy shit.
Yep.
You've seen lust. That lust is tame in comparison with the look he just gave her.
That's a concern.
Is it now?
To be fair, all of this is concern.
All
but-
of this is a concern. He says, now, I think I get it on some level. He says, looking at Anastasia and the way he looks at her, she kind of, he just goes, just look at her. My God, I could just undress her with my eyes. I could literally undress her with my eyes right now, and nothing would change for me. It would change for everybody else, and she'd be very cold. I don't know.
Yeah,
That'll be really inconvenient.
I don't think we'd particularly appreciate that course of action.
No, I know. Just hold on a minute. I'm not threatening her. The look he gives her is threatening as shit.
Yeah.
It's just not the kind of threat that, it's not the kind of threat you're comfortable with. He just turns to Val and he says, you didn't try talking to her? At the very least? Come on. She's beautiful. She's not an animal. She's not dangerous. She's not. And you hear the shlink as his claws come out, and these things are,
Yeah.
like Lady fucking Deathstrike sort of shit. He goes, she's not dangerous, is she? Val whimpers.
How do you define dangerous?
He looks at you and he says, "What the fuck is that supposed to mean?" He says with a laugh.
Well, danger is a threat, and a threat doesn't always have to be physical.
Oh, right. You think I'm that kind of creature. No. My appetites are very, very simple. I want clarity. And they're like, imagine there's like this huge
Yeah.
fucking scythe coming out of, this huge fucking thing coming out. I want clarity. I want hierarchy. I want value. And most of all, over all of these things, I want to be in charge. And that's worth all of it. Now, he says, turning this whole thing, turns and he says, I've decided that this lovely vision is mine. He says, turning to Vel. I mean, just look at her. She's mine. That's it.
As he's turning to Vel, does that mean his back is to Odium?
Yep.
I'm going to do the dumbest thing I could possibly do. I think I have to throw one of the water skins at him, just for the fact that his values are almost identical to Odium's values, and the problem is that last one.
Oh no. I think that I'm gonna say that because of the obsessive fixation, that wouldn't. How do I put it? Unless you defy, the answer is no. Because he's so damn cool and terrifying. And if there's any one creature you've ever met who could call anybody his and might have a right to do it, it's Kolvara.
I'm going to have to defy.
I knew it.
It's the worst idea ever because I don't have the dice for it, but...
No, you really don't. Oh, dear God. Okay, that's willful. I'm sorry. That's willful.
I have a D6 in willful.
Okay, that's better than nothing. Do you have anything for throwing this thing?
Nope.
Nope, so there's your D2. Sucks to be you.
And then a D4 for the holy water, or would you give me more? Because this is a demon.
It's a D4 because it's No. Okay, a D6. A D6 because it's actually like, it's not actually mundane. It's actually like, it's actually specialized for this. It's not the most efficient thing in the world because you're literally throwing.
It's not like a fire hose of.
Right. If it was a fire hose, I'd say a D8, sure, but that's not what we're working with right now. So yeah.
And I guarantee I'm getting the worst of the two in this situation, because I can't think of any way that I'd have the best. Which those worst two is a total of 5.
Okay, but you've got your fate.
I am going to spend as many fate as I have to succeed.
It's always margin. It's always margin.
My goal here is as much.
Oh wait, no, it's not margin because he hits you. Because you've got the morbidly fixated on there. So your DC isn't 7, it's 9.
Yep.
So if you got 5,
I'm going to spend. Yes, I've got 5 fate.
So you spend the 4.
I spend the 4, which means I've got 1 fate left. Oh, hiccup there. And I throw this holy water right into the back of his head.
Why does something so dangerous have to be so goddamn beautiful, Odium?
I know, right?
Why? Because you hit the back of his head with this thing, and there's this. Even him shrieking in pain is beautiful. It's almost enchanting things you've ever. Just the way his throat vocalizes pain.
And she has my arm anyway, so she is getting carried as I run. For the fact that she is attached to me.
Fuck yeah. Hit the books. Okay, so first of all, write that down really quick. God, that was badass. That was so badass. And that was not what I expected Odium to do.
What were the 4 things? Money, hierarchy,
Money, hierarchy. Oh, damn it.
truth.
Truth. And then him being in charge.
Me.
Money, power, truth, hierarchy. I liked that.
The journal note I wrote was money, hierarchy, truth, and me being in charge. Apparently, my values match a demon's.
you have some thinking to do after this.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
do. Really, really, really do.
For the actual hitting the books, Eddard is betrayer scum, but he is intelligent betrayer scum, and that makes him useful.
Lightning rails and airships are good places to encounter a broad sample of Corvair's diverse population. So, you chuck this thing, right?
Yep.
He falls over, screaming. I mean, it stops being pretty really, really, really quick. And it becomes something just awe-inspiring. Just the sheer power coming out of him. Just rippling out. But as he's going down, he cuts Vel's head in half. Just one nail happens to go right through. Vel,
Oh no, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Right. And he rolls up, and all of a sudden there's a lightning flash. And in between the flashes, you hear chanting in the distance as someone begins to sing the words, "The silver flame is for the demons. It eats the demons, it swallows the demons, and it becomes more whole." That gets his attention.
Good. That means his attention isn't on the person that just caused him that huge amount of pain.
Right? Like the distance as Vel is cut open. The Knights of the Silver Flame have come. And Kolvar is scared. As he turns to leave, he points. The claws have come back in, and he points directly at Anastasia, and he says, "Don't think I'm done with you, lovely. Don't think I'm done with you." And he points at you, and your heart jumps for a moment because, it does. And he says, "If not for the burning pain on my back and my neck, I'd like you."
Oh, it fills my heart with love.
It actually does, doesn't it?
It does.
That's really fucking disturbing.
I think I have found Odium Krell's next obsession.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. And with that, he's gone. And the Knights of the Silver Flame are here. And everyone's shouting, and they're pointing at Vel's corpse.
I start shouting to the Knights of the Silver Flame things like, "Your plan worked. I was able to lure him out for you."
We're gonna
I
end the
got your
session on that
message.
note. We're gonna end the session on that note. That's too good to end. That's too good to not like have that be like the last punchline.
Yep.
Because
Okay.
of course that's not true, but
Yeah.
it's
No,
still
not at all. But
but
he's not here for crystals. He's here because the Silver Flame sent him a message that he conveniently had to burn because it said so in the message.
of course.
Yeah.
It's a very good cover. Which we will get into. Well, we might get into that later. Anyway, so let's do our fate points because
Sure.
we'll take a minute to do that. So first belief.
I failed to create a homunculus, so now it is my responsibility.
That
Did
didn't
not
come
come up.
Did not come up. Sorry about that.
That's not your fault. We were doing other interesting things.
That was interesting. That was fucking awesome.
That was fun.
That was great. So your second belief.
A concern grows in me. I think my apprentice may surpass me, and I can't be the best if there is someone better.
I don't know how to do that one. Because like on the one hand, when you had the chance to give her up twice.
Yeah.
Twice. Like you could have just let Vel carry her off into the desert and that would have been it.
I actually had that going through my head, and then I
That's
thought,
disturbing.
no,
Morally.
he hasn't. I think if he had become close with the homunculus before we left, he might have considered it.
That's an interesting thing to say.
But at this stage, he doesn't have any help. Now, I think in reality he actually likes her, but he doesn't know how to process that. But
right,
you know,
right. She's too good for him, and he doesn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's interesting. Okay, so I think you actually played against this one. I think there was a little bit of leaning into it, but I think you caused more chaos.
Yep.
You actually caused chaos fighting against it. So that's 2 fate points.
Bringing me up to 3. And then the third is, what is a demon but an opportunity for more learning? How much of magic is truly magical? I both played into it and against it.
Yeah, but the question as it's put in the book is what kind of chaos you caused.
Yeah.
And you caused chaos going against it. Because at first
throwing the holy water in the back of its head is very much chaos against it.
Right. I mean, you actually because rolling defy automatically causes chaos. It's just an automatic, yep, that counts. But that's what you did it for. You didn't do it to you didn't hand her over. That was actually fair. On paper, you could see Odium Krell doing that and being like,
yeah.
But that's not what happened. Something else came out of him. So that's another 2 fate.
Cool. That brings me up to 5.
And then and then we got role playing. And that's where I think a lot of the leaning into a belief, but not necessarily causing chaos with it. And that was done beautifully. I mean,
well, thank you.
It really was. I think I had said to Tasha and Jesse, I really, really have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to people who role play. Yeah. You guys are great, just all of you. It's really, really a privilege. And I really enjoyed how you worked the whole thing with not knowing what to do with Anastasia and with the demon and with the fact that both of these things were just so overwhelmingly compelling, and yet something different is what came out. I really I thought you were going to do it. I honestly thought you were about to sell her off.
I was contemplating it. I actually
I could
was.
tell. It was
But
awesome.
I was like, I don't think he would though.
Which is an interesting, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's worth 3 fate to me, because I thought up until the very last moment that what I was about to see was to have some poor human woman get trafficked off to a demon simply for a
Yeah.
pat on the head. That's honestly where I thought we were going.
Yep.
And I mean, I've done that storyline before. I know what to do with that. It's not pleasant. It's not good, but I've done it. That's
I
for
think this is going to end up less pleasant in the long run, though. A vindictive demon that hates both of us.
Oh, you didn't get Colvara's measure at all then. This is going to be really interesting. He's much worse than that. In his own way.
We'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah. So I mean,
There's not one for traits, is there? There's not a fate thing for traits.
there's a fate thing for role play, which includes the traits.
Yep, yep.
So, because that's just sort of like a.
Because the reason I was immediately in with doing the adventure was because of the daring trait.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
oh absolutely.
Yeah, I was like,
right.
that
Oh
is
no,
exactly
no.
what he did.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I mean, it's just it's always interesting to me how the vibe gets set up so quickly with so little. There's not a lot there actually, but it's just enough, which is great. Are there any beliefs you want to change right now?
I think I do want to change the belief about either the demon or the apprentice, but I don't know what to yet. So I'll have to have a think on that.
Which one are you gonna just choose? The one you're gonna change now. I'll poke you in a few days.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do is I will change the one about the demon, but I will change it to the dot point that I wrote. The money hierarchy, truth, and me being in charge. Apparently, my values match a demon's.
That's a beautiful belief, actually.
Exactly.
Update that in the Discord, and I'll update my journal with that tomorrow.
Yep.
I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful belief. It's yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you held that for 2 sessions, so you get 2 fate.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
now I have 3 more fate than I started with. Nice.
Don't worry. The higher the amount of one of the other things that I really like about the setup that I came up with is that the higher your initial fate is at the beginning of the session, the rougher the session is.
Yep.
So I figured throwing a demon at you would be fine because
yeah, because I had 7 fate.
Right, because you have 7 fate. So it's like, okay, you know what? We're gonna go for it. So yeah, I think that is. How many bullet points you're at? Let me check that out before.
I am at 18.
Okay, so you're 2 off.
We didn't have any bullet points that had to be added from the actual setting either, did we?
No. I removed most of that. However, you should be recording bullet points about from accepting the fate.
Okay.
So if you break a belief, you're gonna love this. You get 2 bullet points for breaking a belief.
Okay.
You get 1 bullet point for following it, 2 for getting it. Sorry, for breaking it. So you actually get 4. So you get an advancement.
Cool. I will have to think about those bullet points though.
Yes, and make sure to make sure to let me know what those are. It's just why you did what you did, essentially. So one of them has to be
2 beliefs and 1. Oh, that's it. Because I didn't have the homunculus come up.
Right. So you have 4 bullet points. 2 of them have to be about what you did that broke the beliefs. So cool. Sorry. Well, one is about breaking it, and the other one is about why you did it.
I did to break the leaf, and one about why.
Yep.
Cool. I have
And
my
then-
notes.
Okay, and then I'm trying to think that should be good. So at that, we changed because of some of the feedback. We changed how the relationship stuff works. I honestly think at this point that your relationship with Anastasia would go up to a D10 because that just
Okay.
makes sense. I mean, you just saved her from a fucking demon. I mean, like,
Cool.
you know, I mean, yeah. She's gonna give a shit at this point. And actually, we probably should have had you throw that relationship in when you chucked the bag.
Yeah. But that's all good. We'll know for next time.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna
I still
go.
succeeded.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna go and take the garbage out, and I'm going to bed.
Enjoy. Have
Good
a wonderful night. Goodbye.